is Lynda Sungu. Again, welcome this evening. My name is Lynda Sungu. I am a proud forever business owner living in Kenya. I am what you call a supervisor in the marketing plan of Forever Living Products, and you're gonna hear what that's all about. And basically, my background is that I am a graduate from the Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology. I have a bachelor's degree in biochemistry and molecular biology. So I am a scientist by profession. And at the same time, my background also has a dance influence to it. And currently, I am a full-time entrepreneur building my business with Forever Living Products. And part-time, I'm able to take my passion in dance, which is specifically the Afro-Latin dance scene. I'm currently partnered with two amazing performance teams in Kenya. And what I can tell you is that Forever Living Products has done quite a number of things for my life, starting with improving health, not just for me, but for very close family members of mine who had very crazy health challenges, and seeing this product work for them, helping them to manage their conditions, look better, and feel better for me was a huge milestone. At the same time, this business paid my school fees back in the university. This business has given me access to travels outside the country. I've been able to travel to Juba, South Sudan. I've gone to Johannesburg, South Africa, and at the beginning of the year, I was in Zanzibar, Tanzania, and I can't wait for more trips. To add on, this business has also given me a platform to learn more about saving. And Kata Group, I've been able to see myself actually save quite a huge amount of money from the profits and bonuses I'm able to accrue on a monthly basis. And I've also been able to grow as a person. The amount of personal development this business has given me is just amazing. I've learned to be more patient with people. I've learned to connect better with people, to listen more. I've learned to trust in my dreams. And for you who's listening in, all we'll ask for is about 30 minutes of your time for you to just look at a plan like I did about 4 or 5 years ago. And if it makes sense to you, let's partner up, let's get started. Because just as this business changed my life for me, I believe it can do so for you. When I look back at when I met this opportunity, I was just in campus. I had gone for my internship, and I just got the news that employment was not very promising for my particular degree in the country. And I realized I really needed a plan B very quickly. And fast forward, I met one of my former primary schoolmates somewhere just in school. And she told me that she was doing a business where it was possible for me and her to partner up, and that we could both reap amazing benefits from the business. And all I needed to do was look at the business. If it made sense to me, we could partner and get started. If it didn't make sense, that's still okay, and we'd still be friends. And that was a pivotal moment for me. I came, I saw the business, I saw my dreams, and I just decided to give this business a huge try. And I have no regrets. In fact, I still see the future is very promising. So let me get you started and allow me to share my screen so that I can be able to share with you guys the opportunity, and we could be able to get. Sorry about that, guys. Emmanuel, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
So for me, guys, to just share my screen with you guys so that I can take you guys through the presentation. Are you guys able to see my screen?
Yeah, you can see.
All right. So this is Forever Living Products, and we are also known as the Aloe Vera Company, where basically you're told your dream, our plan. So this is your financial vehicle to be able to achieve whatever matters most to you. And for you who's watching this opportunity for the first time, our tagline for there has been what matters most, which means whatever it is that is important to you, this company is telling you your dream plan. All right. So this is the Forever story. So Forever Living Products is an international company. All right. And this is a company that is vertically integrated and debt free. It is US based, and we're telling you that basically we control everything that happens from getting the products from the farm, producing them, packaging them, and getting them to all the offices globally. And that we are debt free, so we don't owe the American government anything. We also have experience with a long-standing management team to make sorry guys, to make sure that all decisions that are made for this particular business are taken care of very well. And the business operates in over 150 countries worldwide. So basically, what this business can do for you is that it's giving you a license to actually carry out your business in any of these 160 countries. We have over 45 years of uninterrupted growth. In fact, earlier in the year, we were celebrating our 45th anniversary. And we're doing business in the health and wellness sector, which is a multi-billion global market. Everybody wants to look good and feel good today. 10 years from today, people will still want to look good and feel good. 20 years from today, people will still want to look good and feel good. So we are touching on an industry where customers you have today will still be your customer 10 years from today. People who are joining the job market today will be your customers in a few years' time. People who are still in school and will be joining the job market in a couple of years will be your customers back then. Because as people grow older, they want to look better. As people start earning money, they want to put in the work in making sure they look good. So you'll ask why aloe of all the plants that we've chosen as our base product. Now, aloe has tremendous benefits for your health inside and out. Now, when you look at the benefits inside your body, aloe supports digestive health. Aloe promotes a healthy immune system. Aloe will support nutrient absorption and boost natural energy levels. So when you look at it, for those who don't know, you know your stomach and your digestive system is like your second brain. So if you take care of everything happening in your digestive tract, you find your body functioning better, you find your immune response is more powerful, you find yourself actually being happier and healthier. And on the outside, we know that aloe moisturizes, conditions, and soothes the skin. It's quite the anti-aging plant. So it has so many benefits that are able to take care of people on the outside, and it cuts across all ages, which is why it's our flagship product. And you'll wonder what Forever does differently. Number one, we are the world's largest grower and manufacturer of aloe and aloe vera based products. So you can tell that we actually put in the work to make sure that good amount of quality is produced. Our aloe plants are actually hand harvested and hand filleted to get the inner leaf job. So Forever is actually giving back to the community by making sure that the majority of the workforce is actually people, giving them a source of income. And then when you look at the plant, Forever makes sure that they pick only the best parts of the plant to be used to give a product that can give maximum results. And then this company has a patented stabilization process and aseptic manufacturing. You cannot get this product anywhere else, and they'll say they made it the same way as Forever did. So you can be guaranteed to getting quality on quality. And then we have quality products that are natural, they are naturally derived, and they are scientifically advanced. So you are guaranteed to be getting products that can actually work for you, not just today, but products that will actually work for you and give you the results that you are looking for. They're also scientifically advanced because as the years go by, the marketplace keeps on needing changes. So Forever makes sure that they put in measures to make sure that the products that were in the market 10 years ago are just not the same ones right now. If they needed to improve them, they put in the work. Then we also have a scientific advisory board of highly qualified professionals to make sure that any products coming out are of the right value, quantity, and quality. And then this company was also the first to be certified by the International Aloe Science Council for potency and purity, basically making sure that this particular product, the quantity inside it and the quality of the product is enough to give you the results it does. And that's the first seal you can see on the bottom of your screen. Then the second seal is the kosher rating seal for the Jewish community. This particular community is very specific about what they consume and what they apply. And so we make sure that we're able to follow rules that accommodate them. We also have the cruelty-free seal. So our products are not tested on animals. We also have the halal seal to make sure that our products can be used by the Muslim community. And then lastly, we are members of the Direct Selling Association because we are a real and legit network marketing company. Just a minute. Now, for you who was invited by a friend here and they told you, I'd love to show you an opportunity where you can make money that can do quite a number of things for you. The first thing you will do with this business is that Forever gives you an opportunity to build a retail business. And you'll find that many who join Forever do so for discounts on their favorite product or because they want to learn they want to learn about how they can make a little extra money from sharing the products they love with friends and family. So building a retail business is vital to any successful business, big or small. And this goes back to your goals and your vision and what matters most to you. If you want to just make an extra 5,000, 10,000, 36,000, 72,000, 200,000, this business gives you the platform, the opportunity, and the product to be able to make that extra money or that money that you've not been having, and for you to achieve the result. So, how exactly will you build this retail business? When you join Forever, you would be able to receive a 30% discount. And any product that you share with others, you make that 30% profit on their purchase. And as you grow your business, you earn deeper discounts and make greater retail profit. So I'm here to actually clarify that joining Forever is absolutely free. So when you join the company, the first thing that you become, if you just want to enjoy exclusive discounts, you become a preferred customer. And this is somebody who simply just enjoys 5% of any product they buy, whether they're buying to use or buying to sell. Now, for you who is joining this business to make money, you will be able to grow from just that 5% to 30%. And there's two different ways to do that. So once you grow from 5% to 30%, basically by building or retailing business volumes between 47 to 64,000, you're able to grow to assistant supervisor. And at this point, you're getting a 30% discount. Basically, for example, if you sell a product for 10,000 shillings, it means 3,000 out of that 10,000 is yours for you to do whatever you want with that money, whether you want to buy extra products for you to enjoy or you want now to use that money for your savings and other activities. And at assistant supervisor, the company tells you that you can go to supervisor level. At this level, you're able to enjoy 38% discount on any purchases that you make. And you're also able to enjoy 38% profit if you're buying to sell. And from the supervisor, they tell you that you can still grow to assistant manager. And it's at this point where your discount rises to 43%. And it's also your profit margin. And from there now you can grow to the position that's called manager. And it's at this position that you almost split half with the company, with your discount and profit margin being 48%. So basically the company is telling you that you have the potential to get up to 48% of profit on retail sales. And all that matters is what matters most to you. So if you feel 30% is not enough, you just need to keep on putting in the work. You'll get yourself at 38 and you can go all the way to 48%. Now, how exactly do you get started? What we tell you is that number one, you need to be your own best customer. These products that we have are very amazing when it comes to the health and wellness sector. So the same way you'll be able to recommend and transform people's lives, one of the best ways to do that is actually to be your own best customer. Use the product, experience them yourself, because when you use and experience them yourself, they give you a lot of confidence and a lot of belief that the product works. You get to see them in action by yourself, and it becomes very easy to recommend and retail the product. As you become your own best customer, you'll start by sampling a couple of the products as you go into experience for whole range. You will be able now to share the product by retailing them to different people and letting them also experience the product. They will be able to share their benefits and their feedback and their results from the product. And you keep on making money by sharing this product with friends, family, and strangers that you could meet online or on your day-to-day movement. And then lastly is to develop a 20 to 30 regular customer base. Now, when you're able to take care of 20 to 30 regular customers on a monthly basis, you can find your income being anywhere from 20,000 to 70,000, depending on what they are buying. So by doing these two things, be your own best customer, sharing the product, and developing and taking care of your own customer base, you find yourself making an income that can take care of you. Now, the next thing you want to do, because this business is a business of love. And in fact, the founder of this company always used to tell us that the power of forever is the power of love. And the love he was speaking about is sharing this business, teaching other people how to build a retail business just like yourself. So that's one of the best things about this business. That simply because I'm succeeding in it, I don't have to actually get tips. I can tell my friends what I have found, and if they like it, they can partner with me as well. I connect them to the company. They are able to also get access to the product and share them to their own friends, family, and other people. Through that, you're able to find that your network is growing just as you are growing. The more you empower yourself financially, the more you also empower your other friends and new people that you meet financially by sharing the business with them. And that's the beauty about it. So there's nothing like negative competition here. It's all positive because if I can be able to do what this business has done for me and share it with my friend and they're able to get the same benefits, then that's amazing that we get to be able to grow. That way you're able to transform your life, you're able to transform other people's lives. Now, when you share the business with other people, you're able to now do what we call building a team. And through this, basically, what you're going to be doing with them is connecting their why to how this business can grow and help them develop as a person. Now, your why in this business could be maybe to get out of debt. It could be to have a source of income. It could be to have a steady source of your rent. It could be to clear a mortgage. It could be to improve on your savings. It could be to look for money to invest. It could be to look for money to travel. It could be even looking for a place and a community to belong. Because as this meeting goes by, we'll tell you that we are having an amazing event in January. That is our East Africa rally, where we're going to be um, communing together with our other East African forever business owners. You'll be able to network with other people and get inspired to grow your business. So whatever your why is, that's your work now. Help the new person you'll show the business to find out their why. And how this starts is you're able to contact them. And then once you contact them, you'll be able to show them what you have found and how it's working for you. Then you'd invite them to a business presentation, just like this one, for them to see and hear what you will have had. And if they say yes to joining the business, you're able to get them started through a planning session where now you get them into the nitty gritties of how to get started on the business. Who do I call? What do I tell them? How do I get them started? And then from there now it's action and celebrating their results as they keep on being consistent with activity and persistent and patient enough to see the results come into fruition. So you can start building your team and you'll be able to grow. And what the company tells you is just start by working with 5 key people and teach everyone to do the same things you're doing. Number one is to use the product. Number two is to develop 20 to 30 customers that you take care of on a regular basis. And then number three is for them to also find their 5 key people that they can show the business to and then coach to duplicate. So basically what I know, I simply remove all of it and share it to the next person. And they take all of it and share with the other person. So it helps you to keep on growing like that. And look at it this way. And this is where it's very important. If you get what this particular slide talks about, then you are just about to start on an amazing journey. Because this is what we call the power of leverage. Now, assume you're the forever business owner in the black circle, and they tell you that you only work your business 10 hours per week. So let's say roughly 2 hours, Monday to Friday. That's the amount of time you give your business. You're going to show this business to one person who's going to become a business leader who actually puts in 20 hours a week. You show it to another product promoter who'll only do 5 hours a week. Another business leader who'll do 10 hours a week. A business developer will do 50 hours a week. And another business leader who'll do 30 hours a week. In total, you will find that you have worked 125 hours in your business because all these people joined this business and met forever through you. And from this, you see that all these people have different whys. That is why somebody will do 20 hours and they're good to go. Another one will do 5, another one will do 10, another one will do 50, also because they are growing their belief in the business. So everybody starts from somewhere. And the more they keep on doing this, the more you also get rewarded by seeing them progress in life and achieve their goals. Because I think Zig Ziglar who says that if you show enough people how to achieve their goals and their dreams, yours also get achieved in the process. And that's the beauty about this business. And so now, how are you able to build a successful business? Number one, there's got to be a way you can measure your business volumes move for you to actually track your progress. And like we've said, this business gives you a license to operate in over 160 countries worldwide. So how are we able to actually do all these at the same time with the fact that different countries have different currencies? So Forever came up with what we call our own global currency that is called the case credit. So basically, each of our products has a certain value of points attached to it. And these points are what we call case credit. And for example, they'll tell you that one case credit is worth approximately 19,000 Kenya shillings. So if I do business with one case credit, maybe that's approximately 10,000 shillings in profit. So if I'm meeting somebody in Canada and I tell them I did business with 150, they're able to know how much that is in their currency. If I meet somebody from India and I tell them the same thing, they're able to know what amount that is. If I meet somebody in Nigeria, South Africa, Taiwan, and I tell them I did business with 150, they already know what that wholesale value is and basically how much money you've made instead of making people convert currencies and all that. So basically, case credit is just business volumes and so when it comes to building a successful business, Forever encourages you to do at least 4 case credits a month. Basically, they're encouraging you not to make less than 40,000 Kenya shillings, or that's close to, I think, around 350 USD currently. And basically, there's 4 ways of doing this. Number one, use the product. When you use the product, like we've said, you gain belief and confidence in the product. And if you're buying the product to use, it still accumulates towards your focus credit. The second thing is promote the product. So retail it. Share this amazing product with your friends that you have found. Help them to try out our product and courtesy that. That is part of your business volume moves that accrue to your focus credit. And then lastly, build a team. So feed into all these 3 particular places and they grow your focus credit on a monthly basis to make sure that your income is growing. So use the product, promote the product to new people every single month, and build a team, share the business. That is how you build a successful business with Forever. And what happens when you're building a team is that Forever has made sure that you will be rewarded by making sure that they have something called team leading bonus. Now, the team leading bonus basically tells you that you can earn up to 13% by helping your team build a retail business. So for everybody you connect to Forever Living products, the company is going to pay you based on the amount of business volumes your new people actually do on a monthly basis. So when you help them grow, the company rewards you because without you, this company would not have grown towards that person. It would not have developed those new customers. So this is part of your income. So apart from profit, your second stream of income is team leading bonuses. And as you can see it here, they tell you that you can grow on this marketing plan in a period of any 2 consecutive months. So you can move from preferred customer to assistant supervisor in a month, in 2 months, in one day. Because remember the benefits that assistant supervisor is 30% discount on personal purchases and 30% profit on retail sales. At the same time, you get to enjoy a 25% profit on preferred customer sales. These are basically sales from any new person who has joined your business. And how do you get to assistant supervisor? They tell you need to do 2 case credits in a period of 2 months or less. Or the best option is for you to get your start your journey pack, which is a discounted pack that can actually pivot you directly to assistant supervisor. Now, when you get to assistant supervisor, you can go to supervisor. And at this point, they tell you can do over, you need to do 25 case credits in a period of 2 months, 2 consecutive months. And as supervisor, you get to enjoy a 38% discount on personal products and 38% profit on retail sales. You also enjoy a 33% profit on preferred customer sales. That is new business that's joining you and new people plugging in. And you get to enjoy a 3% team leading bonus because a supervisor is possibly somebody who has other people in their network, and some of them will be assistant supervisors. Others will be preferred customers joining the business. So how you do that, number one, do your 460s and show 3 other people how to do the same. In a period of 2 consecutive months, you will be a supervisor. Then from there, you can challenge yourself and go to assistant manager. Here, you need to do 75 case credits in over 2 consecutive months. And from here, you'll be able to enjoy a 43% discount on personal purchases and a 43% profit on retail sales. You also enjoy a 38% profit on preferred customer sales. This is new business that's joining you, and you can enjoy a 5 to 8% team leading bonus because an assistant manager probably has a supervisor in that team and also has assistant supervisors. Now, to get to assistant manager, they tell you that you need to do 4 case credits and, for example, show 9 other people how to do the same. And now, lastly, you can go all the way to manager. And here there's 2 routes to it. You can do 150 cc's in a period of 4 consecutive months, or do 120 cc's in a period of 2 consecutive months. At manager level, you get to enjoy 48% discount on personal purchases and 48% profit on retail sales. Now, remember, you also get to enjoy 43% profit on preferred customer sales and a team leading bonus of 5 to 13%, depending on who on the marketing plan you have in your team. But to get to managers, they just tell you the same thing. Do your 4 cities, make your 40,000 Kenya shillings, and teach other 14 people how they can make over 40,000 by recommending some world class products to people that they know. So basically, that is how you go from preferred customer to assistant supervisor, then you can go to supervisor, assistant manager, manager, beyond. Now, when you get to manager, it doesn't end there. That's the beauty about the business because when you get to manager, the business encourages you to develop other managers like you. And when you develop other managers like you open up another stream of income called leadership income. So when you get to 48%, your next goal and activity is to help other people who want to get to 48% to get there. Now, if this is you, the manager with 48%, if you develop your first generation manager called Susan, and she developed her first generation manager, who will be your second generation, called Mary, and then a third one is developed called Mike. Now you'll find yourself enjoying 6% of your first generation manager, who was Susan. You get to enjoy 120,000 of her retail volume, and we're assuming that they've done around 60 case credits per month. Then you'd be able to enjoy 3% of your second generation manager, call her Mary, after about 60,000, and you'd be able to enjoy 2% of your third generation manager, that's called Mike, that's around 40,000. So in total, your leadership income has a potential of looking at 220,000, and this is just one line. And remember that at the beginning we said that you can show this business to 5 key people. So imagine if you develop 5 separate lines. That's around 220,000 times 5. So the income is dependent on the business volume that you move. So once you get to 48%, your goal is to help other people to get that. So there's no glass ceiling, and there's no only one person has to be at the top. You can grow with your friends, with your team, with strangers, and the same way doing 48%, help them to get to the same place. Now, as we're talking about changing your life, because 2023 is coming to an end and we're about to start a new year. We're about to write down our goals on what we want to do. But do you have a plan? Okay? So remember, Forever offers additional opportunities to increase your income and global travel and bonuses down the road. All you have to do is be open minded. Because here's another stream of income that Forever has. It's called the Forever to Drive Car Plan. The company tells you that you have gotten to manager. Here's what you can do. If you do this amount of business within any 3 consecutive months, we are going to give you a certain amount of money for the next 36 months for doing such a good job. And that's what the business does for you. And I want to show you a couple of people who've been able to enjoy this incentive. We have one of my mentors here, she's called Christine Mulwa, and on her right, or rather on my right on the screen, is her sister, Marian, who actually showed her elder sister the business. They've been able to enjoy that opportunity. We also have Jacinta Mwikali right down there, who's actually their niece. So you see, this is a business you can do with your family and be able to win together. And on the bottom right, that's my mentor right there, Rhoda Mwangi, who's also been able to enjoy this Kaplan incentive by simply touching so many lives and building such a huge business that the company is able to reward. All right. Now, the money they give you at the same time for these cars, you don't actually have to use it for the cars. If you want a car, you can buy your car. If you want to use it to expand your business, to travel, to pay for education, to invest in other assets, you can still do it. Yeah. So it's not limited just to cars. Those are just a couple of people who've been able to benefit through that. And the other thing we want, this is for the person who is looking for freedom to actually travel and explore the world. Forever has 2 travel incentives that it gives every single year. The first one is the Global Rally, and the second one is the Eagle Manager Retreat. These 2 incentives are usually fully paid for and with an extra ticket for you to carry a friend, a team member, and go with them or a spouse. and go with them and see the bigger picture about this opportunity and for you to continue growing. So imagine a 5-day trip fully sponsored. All you have to do is pack your suitcase, get your passport, and get traveling. So these are two incentives that also wait for you and are promised to you. These are some of the venues that a couple of our leaders have been able to travel to. This was Stockholm, Sweden back in 2019 and Dallas. There was also Sydney and Bahamas that was to happen. But because COVID came, the company was actually generous enough to compensate people with the amount of money that would have been spent on them on those trips, and they received this money as their bonus. All right. And at the same time, when we look at a couple of incentives that this particular business can give you, the last one is what we call the chairman's bonus. Now, we are known on the fact that we actually produce aloe vera, but Forever has actually also invested in a couple of assets globally. Now, these assets bring in money every single year, and a percentage of that money Forever gives back to the serious and strongest business builders across the world. And here are a couple of Kenyans who've been able to come with checks. We have Jacqueline Mumbi who came with close to 500,000. We have Rhoda Manji with 500,000. We have Kristen Muller with almost 1 million. We have Jacinta Mwikali with over 1 million. And we have Marian with over 2 million. Now, looking at every single thing I've said, will it work for me? You may ask yourself. And I'll tell you, honestly, if you take it seriously, in any new venture, I want you to know that time and effort are required. So please be coachable and attend all relevant trainings. And please remember, all trainings are relevant. So try to get into as many of these trainings as possible for you to keep on learning and earning as you're learning. Now, commit the time required to become successful because you will have to learn the business, you'll have to learn the product, you'll have to learn more how to interact with your customers. So commit the time. And if you're self motivated and willing to work closely with the person who introduced you into the business, I promise it's going to work for you. Because the person who showed you this business really loved you to have actually sent you a link to look at. At the same time, be willing to think big, dream big, and set goals for yourself and your family. Commit to having regular customers. Take care of the people who will show interest in this product. Building your team and developing 5 key people. So this business, let's keep on sharing it with other people in this country of ours and borders and beyond. Yeah. And then be prepared to tell everyone what you're doing. Be very proud because the thing is, if you don't tell your neighbor about what you do, you'll be surprised to see them coming back home with a bag of those products simply because you didn't tell them about what you're doing. And lastly, have a great attitude. Be positive, be excited to start the business on a daily basis. I promise it's going to work for you. So you may wonder what next, whether you want better health or a better lifestyle. Forever Living Product has the product and opportunity for you. So at this end of the slide presentation, I just want to ask you a couple of things. Are you the type A person? You have seen the opportunity, you like it, you want to get started. Get back to the person who shared with you this video and tell them you're a type A and you want to get started. Are you a type B person? The opportunity makes sense, but you feel like you have some questions that need to be answered. Again, please get back to the person who shared this video with you. Tell them that you're a type B, you have a couple of questions. They will be addressed to you and you'll be comfortable to get started with your business. Now, are you also a type C person? You've seen the opportunity, you don't think it's for you, that's okay. Feel free to enjoy our product and also feel free to share this opportunity with somebody who you think is going to benefit from it. Otherwise, allow me to stop sharing my screen there. And like I said at the beginning, my name is Lynda Sungu. I'm a scientist by profession, but currently a full-time entrepreneur building my business with Forever Living Products. And part-time, I get to enjoy teaching dance that I love very much and also be able to just change lives because of this amazing opportunity and the freedom that it actually gives me. So thank you so much for listening to me. Don't forget to share the feedback with the person who shared this opportunity with you. And otherwise, I'm able to hand it back to Emmanuel to close the meeting for us.
Oh, thank you, Lynda. That was amazing. Thank you so much for sharing with us the opportunity that is Forever Living Products. I also want to appreciate all of us for tuning in, regardless of the blackout. For the guests, I hope it made sense. And just in case you have more questions, clarifications that need to be made, kindly feel free to go back to the person who shared the link and, of course, get more clarification. Otherwise, let me be the third person, if not the second person, to invite you on board and see you at the very top. I want to wish you all a happy new week. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a good night and bye-bye.